Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogbot333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Cold War, Iron Curtain as the Republic of South Korea. Well, Republic of Korea. It's not going to be South Korea for long if I have anything to say about it, believe me. Believe you me. But anyway, in the last video, we started working on our military stuff, which is probably a good idea, because I see the North is doing some mischief up there, and they're probably planning on going after us very, very soon. So while we can, we're going to catch up the best we're able to. We're going to start with a Syngman Rhee administration, actually. Syngman Rhee has begun its tenure as the first president of the Republic of Korea and will defend our country against all communist threats. Actually, look, force attack while I was messing around. Lincoln Day speech. Uh-oh. So, yeah. Here we are. Goes Indonesia. It's gonna be a lot more of a mild world, I can already tell. I mean, I have a historical AI on, so it's not gonna be like that other game that I uploaded, where the Korean War kicked off in like the mid-50s, after World War III kicked off. Turkey was invaded, Greece was invaded, the Albanian National Committee, interesting. Kunat, Afghanistan. So to suspend claims of Turkish Straits, nice. And then can modify our government. Can do industrial concern, such as these guys, Samsung. Never heard of them, but they seem like a nice company, and I think they should have great influence in the economy. And I don't see any idea. Give me an idea for a template that works against AIs. I do 20 wits, and those work fine for me typically. I need 200 political power to up conscription laws. I'm gonna hold off from that. I'm the last person you want to ask about templates, because if I have issues with the AI, I just delete their units. That's my idea of handling the AI. This Israeli conflict. There we go. Oop. This guy got executed. Let's go ahead and establish the National Defense Corps. With a surprise invasion of North Korea and troops into our country. Well, that's new. It's become increasingly necessary to reorganize the National Defense Corps with personnel from 17 to 40 years of age who are not already in the military, government, or police. They got Trycho Kostov. They killed him. I think they just killed him. But they had him. I know Mongolia has a focus stream of all countries. That might be... I wonder if it has actual descriptions, though. That might be the thing I want to check before I end up playing it. But yeah. He did die. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's historical, so that makes a lot of sense. Let's do Let's get Samsung in. We're already upping our manpower. We'll start mobilizing more and more as days goes along. Interesting, they got a Bulgarian communist here. Does Bulgaria have a focus tree even? I'm curious. Looks like they have a yeah, they have a little focus tree. Look at that. Oh! We are opposed to violent compromise with imperialism. At the same time, we cannot tolerate the practice of only shouting against imperialism, but in actual fact, being afraid to fight it. Kim Il-sung. War never changes? 14 divisions? Holy shit, yes, I will take that. 5 divisions seems a lot weaker when you frame it like that, but... well, that seems a little iffy, but okay. We'll complete the eradication campaign in Jeju. The uprising and insurrection against our government on the island of Jeju in 1949 cannot be left unpunished. The South Korean military will begin to preemptively apprehend those who are suspected of being leftists or associated with the failed Workers' Party of Korea. Well, that's... Communist forces of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea have launched a surprising attack against the pro-capitalist Republic of Korea. Who will end up the victor in the struggle remains to be seen. How are we doing Air Force-wise? Well, they have superiority over us. And it looks like we do not have airplanes at all. So they have a definite advantage in the air. They're going ahead and moving in thus far. Well, we have the troops in theory to meet them. Oh, everyone wants to start sending us stuff. I will accept all of this. Even South Africa wants to help us, and we know how they feel about non-white people at this time. So... front line. Plan an offensive line into the north. Oh. Well, now they started to pummel us, but we also have our volunteers in now, and those are helping. Oh, jeez. The Republic of Korea is now at the brink of collapse, as its capital, Seoul, has just been successfully invaded by advancing North Korean troops. North Korea, utilizing tactics similar to Blitzkrieg, have used their Soviet-made tanks to forcibly advance themselves towards Seoul. Heavy casualties left from the South Koreans, since they lack any sort of anti-tank weaponry or tanks at all. South Koreans, in an effort to halt the North's reserve, have blown up the bridge within Han River, trapping thousands of soldiers and civilians who desperately need evacuation and medical attention. This event in the Korean War shows the weakness of American-backed South Korea, and observers speculate that if its trend continues, capitulation is expected to happen within months. Damn. Well, the good news is that everyone is setting out their troops to help us. Just hold. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We just need to hold. We're doing an okay job holding so far, actually. Just need all our volunteers in place. And yeah, look at that. We do an office park, perhaps. Could do state infrastructures as well. I don't really know what we need, though. That's... We'll do another one of these in Busan. And more of our volunteers are starting to come in. Which... they're holding out in some areas, not so much in others, but... oh god, now they're encircled over there. Well, this is just chaotic at this point, but... well, there should be a port there, so they should be supplied and stay safe, right? Right as I was saying that. Oh, Jesus. If you could fuck off, Burma, we don't really... Alright, shit. We'll resist the onslaught. Hypothetically, yes. In practice, not probably. Hold on, is there a... resisted the onslaught. Now, let's go ahead and fortify Busan. The city of Busan, or Busan is our last hope for defense against the invading North Koreans. Our last hope must be fortified, and in due time we'll make our revenge a reality. Fortified Busan. Take the Lend-Lease. Let's do secret preparations. Our military forces must prepare and coordinate for counterattack. The North Korean occupiers cannot hold for much longer. In due time, they will finally strike. Alright, next let's do the Incheon landing. With the assistance of our American and UN allies, our forces will successfully land in Incheon with 75,000 men. Begin a glorious counterattack against the communists. Operation Chromite will commence. Alright, they invaded Incheon. I forget why I thought they landed somewhere else. Now my back is starting to hurt. Been sitting in this chair for too long, it seems. Well, they're actually starting to push a little bit. Anyways. Incheon landing. There we are. The Battle of Incheon has concluded. The X-Corps 1st Marine Division and 7th Infantry Division, numbering 40,000 strong, formed a beachhead, an unexpected amphibious assault far from the Pusan perimeter the UN security and South Korean forces were defending. The U.S. Navy Rochester, Toledo, Colette, De Havern, Gurkha, Henderson, Lyman, K. Swenson, and Mansfield, the Royal Navy's Jamaica and Kenya, and also the Royal Canadian Navy's Cayuga, Azkaban, and Sioux, all navally bombarded the landing site. American forces established a beachhead at green, red, and blue beaches and pushed into Incheon proper. The North Koreans attempted an air attack on the USS Rochester and HMS Kenya, but failed. This signals the shift of power, peninsula back to the South Korean pro-US forces. And that's what I'm talking about. Get a General Han Mu-hyup. Are we doing better than IRL? True. Well, I had a little bit of help. Well, a lot of it helped. We'll do a push Pyongyang. Now that our allied forces have landed into Incheon and retaken our capital, Seoul, we can begin to make the massive push to Pyongyang, the North Korean capital. We must crush the North Koreans where they stand. Start doing little moves around. Dig some VPs here and there. I think that was... Ah, shit. Well, we were doing better. Now I think we're doing a little bit worse. Wait, no, wait, that loses a support. Alright, you guys are good to start attacking, actually, so you get on that. We'll go ahead and do... land reforms, why not? As part of the Land Reform Act of 1950, we will equally distribute the amounts of land and parcels and provide financial aid for those who want to support our agricultural base. The offensive line. Could truck just fall out of the... I'm not gonna question that. I'm gonna end it here though. Thank you for always watching, my friends. Like this, if you didn't leave any comments, feedback down in the comments section below. I read all the comments and appreciate any of feedback you might have for me. Check the various links and all that down in the description box below. The sub button for uploads weekdays, as well as occasionally Saturdays. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.